Federal government, I wish you well on you're serving me of breakfast wonderfully. Hey people, what's popping? Kilo share within a bar. That's I think I should start saying this, I think this is my intro. Hey people, what's popping? Kilo share within a bar. So yeah, I was posted to Ondo State to serve my fatherland, which was against my wish because I already worked direct posting to be posted to Abuja, which failed woefully. That aside, I already moved past that and I already, made up my mind that I was going to relocate to Abuja immediately after camp. When I got to camp, I made friends. I made quite a lot of friends. I enjoyed my stay in camp. But then, while I was in camp, I didn't make friends with a lot of people that weren't relocating. Once we're having conversations and you say, I like Odo, I don't want to relocate. I want to stay here. I like the way. Bros, I beg. I don't really put so much energy to that friendship anymore because I feel like at the end of the day, once I leave camp, I won't be here again. I'm going to be in Abuja, and I just felt like after that camp experience, that was going to be it. So not like I cut them off or stopped talking to them, but I just didn't put a lot of energy into the friendship. But once we were having conversations, and you say, I want to relocate, so I'm going to Abuja. Immediately I just say, I hold you like this because I felt like after camp, we'll meet after camp, like outside camp, we'll meet in Abuja. Ball out, I'm gonna make new friends and all of that. So that was the whole plan. When I was at camp, I didn't make a lot of friends with people that weren't relocating because I already knew I was going to relocate. I was so excited that since my direct posting didn't work, my relocation was going to work. Now, let me fast forward to the last day of camp, because the last day of camp is when you find out where you've been posted to, you get your letter of your primary assignment, where you see where you'll be posted to, where you work, and all of that. But then the thing about that letter is that if you are relocating, you won't get letter because NYSC won't give you a place of work yet. Once you don't get your letter, it means your relocation worked well and you should travel to wherever you want to be relocated to, wherever you were relocating to. But then still, you still need to check your dashboard on your profile to be sure that your relocation let's assume that you want to be relocated to Abuja. Some people, they'll end up relocating them to maybe Niger or somewhere. So when you don't get your letter, it means you'll be relocated. So now you can check your dashboard to see where exactly you'll be relocated to, whether it is your choice or somewhere else. So that day, people were queuing to go and collect their letter, people that didn't relocate, to go and get it. Some people were crying, they posted them to village. So me, I was just say, I'm on my relocation. Let me just go and queue now. Let me just go and check and just to be sure. Let me hear from the horse's mouth that there's no letter there for me. That was the plan. That queue was so long. But then, I still joined the queue. I joined them. I stay, reach my turn. So the woman there was now asking me that, what's your number? Because it's true number, they'll check for your number, then they will now see if you have a letter. If you don't have any letter, they'll now see if there's no letter, you just travel back. That's the last day of camp. And the morning after parade. So that day, I just joined, like I said, and it got to my turn. And then she asked me, what's your number? I told her 3028. She was searching. She not gave me letter. Even she gave me that letter, I don't know where to. If I was lost, I was holding the letter like this. She said, "Oh my God, the Ondo City, that is good." Madam, I beg, no dey joke. Ondo, wait, oh my God. First off, my direct posting already failed. I already called the guy and I parked for him, and now relocation again. Immediately she gave me that letter. I just folded it into four. I took some in my pocket. And then I called on my phone. I called the guy. I was crying. What's the meaning of this? I told you I wanted to. He said, calm down. They said it's still pending. So I said, everybody that I knew, their relocation worked. They are traveling back. What about me? I'm still going to be here. He said, no, calm down. Just stay. Just travel to Abuja. It's going to work later. So at this point, I was confused. I didn't know if I was supposed to go back to Abuja or I was supposed to go to where I was posted to, because I already have a letter here, man. And then I was now posted to a school. Me school. Before I even came to camp, I said if they take me to school, I go spoil waiting those children all learn before. Because I beg, they leave me. I didn't have plan to teach anybody. Mommy, I did not want to be a teacher. I didn't want to work in a school. And then I saw it was a school. That day, I called my sister. I was really pained. But then I don't know why I had this peace of mind. I was pained, but I was still peaceful compared to the other people I saw that also planned to relocate, but they saw later. The girl was crying. She said, "Where will I go to from here?" Me, I said, "Don't cry, just go there." But me, I had my own to deal with, but I was still trying to calm her down. All of that. So I finally decided that all right, I wasn't going to travel. This my head is stopping me, but we move. I already planned I wasn't going to travel to Abuja. I was going to go to the place I was posted to just see around because I was already here in the States. What was the point of going there when I wasn't sure about the relocation? I just planned to go to my PPA and see how it is first before I decide what's doing my life. And then I went to the family house, NCCF family house, the Christian Fellowship family house for Christians. I stayed there for some days. I got to know my PPA. I went to the school. The school wasn't all that bad, but then the fact that I was going to teach was where there was going to be problem. Because I used to, because before I even came to camp, like I said, I didn't want to be a teacher. I used to say, oh my God, I beg, why is that once everybody finished serving, they go and teach? That me, I didn't want to teach you because I had not experienced teaching somebody like as a profession. I've only taught my nephew, this ABC, stuff like that, but I've not taken that as a profession or anything. So yeah, I didn't want to do that at all. Then I went around to the school. I went back to the secretariat in Ondo State to go and do my documentation. The guy doing the relocation for me was telling me, don't do documentation, just go back to Abuja, it's still pending. At the same time, my friends were saying, just do your documentation, just do it. In case this one does not work, at least you've already secured the place here. So I was going to be on the safe side. I was so confused. But then I still went back to the secretariat. Good for me, the day I went back, I saw my platoon mistress. My platoon mistress is the head of my platoon in my camp. I met her there. She was like, oh my God. And while I was in camp, I was the sports director. I was director for sports. Yeah, for volleyball. So she really, really did like me, even if we lost all our competitions. We failed woefully. But then she liked me because I was agile and I was active. She was like, oh my God, Gibbs, how are you? You are here. She was really excited. Do I like my PPA? And I was like, Ma, I don't like my PPA. I don't want to be in school. She said, hey, so what do you now want? I was like, am I any place that is not school? I was also trying to be emotionally like a bag stick. Trying to just make her feel like I didn't like it. So she showed me she tried to, she just gave me options. And then I was at that time, I was really eyeing one place of primary assignment, one office like that. It's a TV station. I was really eyeing it because they pay their workers well. And since I studied mass comm, I wanted to, learn more about my profession. I didn't want to teach because mass comm had very little to do with teaching. Mass comm had more of presenting. Well, you can also be a teacher, but I wanted to do more of presenting. So when I told her, she said, Gifts, you like big things, carry us from there. Just to find another school, I'll change it for you. So me that day, I just woke up. I got dressed and I went to the place I was eyeing, the TV station. Even if the woman said I should remove my eyes from there, I should find another school. I just went to their place and I spoke to the manager there. I was like, I'm a new core member and I wasn't posted here, but I studied mass comm and I want to work with you. I spoke well. And she was asking me, okay, so what can you do for us? Because we cannot just bring any kind of core member. I said, Ma, I can write news. I said, Ma, I can write news. I know how to write news. Well, I was writing news in my exam hall, but I beg, it wasn't anything to be released or to go on air. It was just writing news for exams. So yeah, so she now said, all right, no problem, I'm going to accept you if you get a letter from your secretariat. Immediately I ran. I went to the call woman, Ma, I've gone to the place. So that place I should remove my eye. You already accepted me. They just say they just want a letter from you guys. And I was like, she was like, oh really? Okay, no problem. You know, she sorted that out for me, and I got my letter. I took it to my place of primary assignment, my new place of primary assignment, which I really did like. I got accepted. I liked the place so much because they were paying us well compared to what other schools pay, like 5,000, 7,000. They were paying me more. Yeah, so you know, I got excited, and then I even got an apartment. I paid for a place very close to my work. I started settling down quite well. You know, I already moved past the fact that my relocation didn't work out. I was already moving on my life. Yeah. And then one very good day when I was less busy, I had nothing to do, and I said, let me even check this my dashboard though. Let me check my profile. It's been a while since I checked my profile, since I figured my relocation didn't work out. I didn't see it approved, and then I just checked. And then I saw your relocation has been approved. At this point, in fact, I didn't know what to even do because I'd already settled down. I'd paid for a house, I'd worked my PP to where I liked, where I was paid well. The state was already a part of me. I started making friends. I was already comfortable, and now it wants to work. It's at this point that this relocation unit is going to work. When I saw that, I just said, "I'm fuck it, though. I ain't gonna do no shit. I'm not going to accept this relocation." Because, guy, when I needed you the most, you were nowhere to be found. You did not come. You did not work. You know, I called my dad at home and I told him that this relocation has worked, though. But I'm already settled here. He now said that's what he just wanted to just tell himself, that am I not already comfortable here? What's the point of relocating? So it means my money had already gone. Sometimes then the plans God had for you, you will not even know. Just go and waste your money. Because at this point, I just figured I wasted my whole relocation money from the direct posting. I was just wasting my time. Because for my direct posting not to work, I should have gotten it straight. But then I beg, I can't say that because sometimes your direct posting won't work, but your relocation is going to still work. Yeah, so my relocation didn't work. And now it worked after I had already settled down. At this point, I just gave up on it, and then I declined my relocation. And then, you know, I had this peace because where I was working was where I wanted to work. That school thing was a no for me. I didn't want to ever teach. Like, it was never in my dreams to. Maybe later, but for NYSC, I beg, I don't want. I never did want to teach. So, you know, sometimes the plans you think you have are far from what God has for you. Imagine, I was not even wondering if I had gone to Abuja. Probably it should have been a school, and because I didn't serve in Abuja, I had nobody to like help me run it to where I wanted to serve. I just stayed in the school, and my sister was even telling me that if I stayed in Abuja, where she stays quite far from the main city or the town, so I was going to be transporting myself probably 800 every day, 400 to and fro to work and back, and I might just be paid the same 5,000 naira. So I figured that at the end of the day, these people pay more, and I even trekked to my workplace. Like, it's very trekkable. I don't spend on transport. There was really no point to relocating. So yeah, my relocation failed. I was sad. I was, you know, angry. But then look at me now, my apartment looking. Yeah, and I'm currently even wearing the NYSC clothes, but I'm sitting on the chair that's a bit low, so it won't show. Thank you very much for watching this video and watching my experience. Sometimes the plan God has for you is better than the plan you have for yourself. I know I'm beginning to motivate. I feel like a motivator right now because this is my beautiful experience. I started in a very, you know, sad way. I wasn't happy about where I was posted, but look at me. I keep repeating this because I can emphasize how much I'm glad that my relocation did not work. Imagine if it worked, but maybe it would have been better. I don't know, I can't say, but I'm glad it didn't work, and I'm glad for where I am today, and I'm glad that I'm here, and I'm glad that I'm making this video. I just wanted to share my experience with you so that if you are trying to relocate and it doesn't work, just cheer up. There's no point for it to be broken. Well, I was, but there's really no point because at the end of the day, you'll be alright. It's just 1 year and we'll move past that. Thank you. Do make sure to like, share, and subscribe if I inspired you and not scattered your brain. I think I was talking very fast in this video, but whatever, we move. This video is basically going to be about my relocation. Sorry. This video is so yeah. yeah, I was posted to Ondo State to serve my fatherland, which was against my rule, my